welcome back to the Owen Glendower Model Railway. In this special video, we'll be showcasing this Great Western Saint class. This locomotive was built by me not long ago using parts from other locomotives bought from eBay. I bet I can hear you all asking right now, why did you build this locomotive instead of just buying a cheap Hornby Saint off eBay for about 50 or 60 pounds? The reason why I built this model instead of just buying a tender drive version off eBay is my personal experiences with tender drive locomotives isn't very good. I've had a Lima King class, which is tender drive, for over near enough 6 years now, and for half the time I had it, until this recent layout I got now, it was nothing more than a huge paperweight. Its reliability was very questionable. The saddest part was it would run on other people's layouts, but on my own personal layout at the time, it would never work properly. It worked once, giving me a false sense of security, thinking, oh, it might work. Then another time when I did want to run it, it was as dead as a dodo. So and my hatred towards tender drive locomotives began from that point onwards. Why I wanted a Saint class. Near enough 6 years ago, I was playing Train Simulator and I bought myself the Saint class on the game. And I pretty much enjoyed the locomotive very much so. And with that, a desire for having one in 00 gauge began, where I wanted a 00 gauge Saint, but loco powered. The options was could have bought a modern Hornby Hall or Star class and cut up and destroy said models to achieve my goal, or I could have gone with a kit bash white metal cast Saint class, but my skills in building models, locomotives such as this, ain't really much. Then it dawned upon me a realization of what I could do. So I thought that buying a chassis from a Hornby Triangle and buying a body from a Saint class and building them up together, as well as doing the same thing with the tender, with the top part being the Saint and the bottom part being a Hall class. Surprisingly, all this loco body came together like they were always meant to be. And for me at the time, thinking that it's never going to work, watching them simply just coming together was just amazing. And as well as the tender, which is here in its Great Western Green, it just simply flew together. And it was simply amazing. With the help from Headley for Western Valley Models and my stepfather, who helped me build the body of this locomotive, as well as this little silver link, which is put the body and tender together as one. As of this date, this locomotive is going to be going down to the GLR down Barry to have its motor serviced, as well as custom nameplates and custom numbers made for this locomotive. I will not divulge the name or numbers for this locomotive because I wish you all to have a special surprise for the name and number. But I will divulge the livery. We'll be having this locomotive in Great Western Green with lined Great Western Green to maximize the potential on its beauty of this locomotive. Inspired by the Didcot Railway with their Lady of Legend, that's why I used a Hornby / Triang Hall chassis for this build. And in the little bits of video I do have of this locomotive operating, it is very powerful. Until the next update, we'll enjoy the videos of this locomotive operating and see you for next time.